can start. We can start. Start করে দিতে বলেছি। Yeah, I know.
Hello, check. Hello, check.
Check একবার দেখে নাও শুনতে পাচ্ছ না হ্যালো চেক হ্যালো চেক
Hello.
আমি কেন করতে পারছি না
Good evening and hello to all the football lovers. We are here at the Calcutta Cricket and Football Club for the 50th edition since its inception of the Merchants Cup, and we are here for the bowl semi-final. It is Bhandari Auto in red and Blue Dart in 5. Blue Dart in blue. And we start proceedings with the two referees, Javed Ansari, the main referee, and the linesman Brett Andrew Fernandez. The rules are a little different here. This is the first live stream of the Merchants Cup ever since its inception. It is a historic day for this Merchants Cup. Bhandari Auto to take the kick in. It's not a throw in this format, it's a kick in. Rolls it back to the goalkeeper. 2 consecutive back passes allowed. Bhandari Auto with possession. Amit on the ball, put under pressure from Rahul Shaha, back to the goalkeeper Shoikat Ghosh. Here comes Bhandari again. Sanjeev Shaw, who passed it to Shayan Das, and Shayan Das has put it just wide. It was a sly toe poke, and the goalkeeper of Blue Dart, Pratik Mondol. That's a beautifully played ball. That's an absolute peach of a ball from Ratan Prasad. I beg your pardon, Ashok Naha. He's the mainstay in the defense for Blue Dart. And that should be a foul, and it is a foul. Ratan Prasad Tiwari concedes the foul against Bhandari Auto. He seems to be in a little bit of pain. That should be a warning for Ratan. Seems to be in a little bit of a discomfort. Beautiful ground conditions today. Sanjeev Shaw was the person who was fouled. He's one of the mainstays of this Bhandari Auto team. He's the captain as well. He's going to take this free kick. Only one person has to stay on the wall. That should be a high ball because the ball cannot cross the bar post height. Referee very strict with his decision. It's a free kick awarded to Blue Dart. It's Ashok Naha. Plays it to Ratan. Back to Ashok Naha. It's a fast and furious game. It's a game of the minds. It's about patience, about who can break down this team's defense first. Right now Blue Dart trying to find ground is a little slushy. And that rolls into the D box. Players can't go into the D box to score. Amit has the ball and gives it away to the captain Sanjeev Shaw. Can he take the shot on? This is a chance for Bhandari Auto. Beautifully defended again by Jigish Chakraborty. It's a kick in for Bhandari Auto. It's a beautiful position taken at the far end. And Amit heads the ball. The referee has given an indirect, as you can see. And the free kick is a feeble effort in the end from Shayan Das. He will be a little disappointed with that effort. It was an indirect kick, again a toe poke. That's a beautifully played ball, and this is a chance. This is the first chance, and that is the first goal. Amit Das just confirming with the ref, but gives a thumbs up. He was a little confused, and that is an unbelievable ball played by Ashok Naha to Amit Das with a fantastic finish, and that is the first goal of this bowl semi-final. Blue Dart lead against Bhandari Automobile 1-0, and the game will open up. Again a toe poke attempted by Bhandari Automobile. Shayan Das with the effort again. He seems to be taking all the shots right now for Bhandari. Some miscommunication in that defense, Jigish, but here's Ashok Naha, beautiful composed defending from the veteran of Blue Dart. Amit on the ball, the goal scorer. He has to be a little safe. That was touch and go on that high ball. Again looking for that through ball to Jigish Chakraborty, and another high ball. This time Blue Dart, he's threading those passes through the defense of Bhandari Auto. Ashok Naha. Ashok Naha again with the kick. He's going to take it on, and what an effort that is from Ashok Naha. He seems to be the man of the moment, and the corner is not actually taken from the corner of the goals in this format. The corner has to be taken from the center with only one defender who can stand in the angle of the goal. Ashok Naha to take it again, tries to thread it through to Jigish, and it should go out. Yes, it has, for another kick in for Blue Dart. Jigish Chakraborty to take this. Ashok Naha. Another beautifully played ball. He is absolutely sliding those passes through. Fantastic vision shown so far from the veteran defender of Blue Dart, Ashok Naha. He's controlling the pace of this game. He's seen the most amount of the football so far, and that should be a high ball. That should go against Bhandari Auto's captain Sanjeev Shaw. We have to wait and see if the referee's given a direct or an indirect. He has given it a direct, and again only one person can stand on the ball. Ashok Naha will take it on. Another great shot. Great goalkeeping. Jigish Chakraborty trying to dribble his way through. Again no way past the wall of Blue Dart, Ashok Naha. But that again was a brilliant save from the goalkeeper Avijit Pramanik of Bhandari Auto. Can Bhandari Auto get back into this game? Rahul Shaha with the effort. A little bit of a friendly banter between Amit Shaha and Rahul. And another chance. Plays it back to the goalkeeper. This is the captain Shambhu. I beg your pardon, Sanjeev still on the ball, holding it on. He's going to no man's land, and that is a slide tackle. That could be a card from the referee. No sliding tackles allowed. Is that a card? Yes, it is. That's the first warning from the referee. More like a hockey rule. You get a green card for the first foul, and that was not needed at all from Ratan. The next one should be a yellow card, and he will be out for 2 minutes. Here's a chance now. Samir Das with the effort. It is a corner for Bhandari Auto, who is piling up the pressure. Can they make this count? Can they make the mistake of Blue Dart count here? Here's a chance. One person on the wall. That's a good ball. Can he give it in? That's again beautifully defended by Ashok Naha. This is Amit, shoulder to shoulder with Shayan Das. Shayan plays it to Sanjeev. Bhandari Automobile on the ball, trying to get back into this game, and this is the veteran trying to play it through. He's just bundling his way forward at this point in time. Ashok Naha has retrieved the ball. Jigish Chakraborty with the effort. Goes just wide of goal without troubling the goalkeeper Avijit Pramanik of Bhandari Auto. Just Sanjeev Shaw, the captain again. Sanjeev plays it to Ramkrishna. Shayan should not be able to get to it. He does not, and it goes out for a kick in. Couldn't quite read that ball from Ramkrishna. Amit to take this kick in. Here's Ratan. Will he take him on? Yes, he tries to, but beautifully defended, but given away again by Bhandari. This is Ratan, beautifully threaded ball. Jigish Chakraborty! An effort which could have led to the second goal, but the goalkeeper did well, Avijit Pramanik, and this could be a chance for a quick counter. Can Amit get to it? Oh, that was slightly overplayed by Ashok Naha. Amit couldn't get to it. Bhandari Auto again on the ball. There's a good tactic here from Blue Dart. They're defending in beautiful shape, and they're hitting Bhandari Automobile on the counter. That is the... And there's so many chances right now Blue Dart have. Can they make it count? And that is a corner. Can they score that all-important second goal here, Blue Dart? It's a corner. Ashok Naha with the effort that he's going to take on right now. Can he trouble the goalkeeper? Blue Dart for the second goal. Ashok Naha with a high ball, and it will be a goalie roll for Bhandari Auto. Here's Ramkrishna Ghosh. This is the first bowl semi-final of the 50th edition of the Merchants Cup. Ratan does beautifully well. That is a chance, but the goalkeeper in good position, and that is that of the first half proceedings between Bhandari Auto and Blue Dart. Bhandari Auto put the pressure on, but a beautiful half of football from Blue Dart. Tactically brilliant, defensive, and hitting Bhandari Automobile on the counter-attack. And Ashok Naha has been the perpetrator of this half. He has threaded those through balls beautifully, and out of which one has been scored beautifully again by Ratan Prasad. I beg your pardon, Amit Dash. And that is that for the first half. It is 1-0 to Blue Dart at the end of the first half. We will be back for the second half proceedings. Just to let The ball has gone out and it's Blue Dart's way. Amit back to the man of the moment, Ashok Naha. Ashok Naha looking to thread that through, and this time he's given it away feebly, and that's could be a costly error. Amit Dash closes it down. This is a fight, and that should be a foul. Given away. Plays it comfortably, the captain, and beautifully intercepted again by Ashok Naha. Can he do this? This is a counter attack. Ashok Naha on the ball. Can he get his name on the score sheet? This is Amit Dash for his second, assisted by Ashok Naha, and he has put that over in the post. And that will be a high ball. This is Ramakrishna again. Shayan Das. That's a good ball forward. This is Shomir Das. Jigish Chakraborty has slid and has given a foul away. It's a direct free kick for Bhandari Auto right now. This could be a chance here. There are three people standing over it. One has to be in front of the goalkeeper. This is the captain, Sanjeev, and he has put it wide. There has to be more intensity behind that effort. There has to be more purpose behind that effort. That was a chance to get the equalizer, and he hasn't. This is Ashok Naha, back to the goalkeeper. That's a beautifully rolled ball. Amit Dash for the second one! He could have had a hat-trick by now. Amit Dash. That's beautifully threaded by the goalkeeper. Ratan with the press. Jigish Chakraborty, that should be high ball. And that is a high ball given by the ref. Bhandari Automobile will have the free kick. That was again beautifully pressed by Ratan. This is Sanjeev with the free kick. This is number 9. Ramakrishna back to Sanjeev, and that should be a high ball. Getting a little frustrated with this very disciplined shape that Blue Dart are maintaining right now at the moment. Ratan does well again, but gives it away again. Ramakrishna. This is the captain. Ramakrishna gets it. This is a chance again. Chance for Shayan Das. Ratan has been already cautioned by the ref. He will get that yellow card, and he is off for 2 minutes now. Could this be a game-changing moment for Bhandari Automobile? Bhandari Auto will have to play against. Once again he hits the post. Sanjeev Shaw with the effort, but this is the time that Bhandari Auto has to press and utilize and capitalize on this opportunity. That's the first back pass. He plays it through. Well done by Shayan Das. It's 2 versus 1. This is a chance. Shayan Das with the effort. Brilliant stuff. What has the referee given here? Has Ashok Naha made a blunder? This could be pivotal in this game. And yes, it is. What a turn of events in the last minute or so. A yellow card to Ratan, and now Bhandari Auto has been given a penalty because Ashok Naha of all people had stepped inside the D box, and it's a free penalty shot to be taken by Sanjeev against the goalkeeper Shoikat Ghosh, and it is calmly taken. Sanjeev Shaw, the captain of Bhandari Auto, gets parity for his team, and it is an equalizer that was much awaited. And Blue Dart seem to be a little out of sorts because they are down to 4 men, and when you're down to 4 men in this format, it could be a little difficult, and they have to stay composed at this point in time. Amit plays it back to Ashok Naha, who is right now the hero and the villain for his team. Plays it back to the goalkeeper, Amit Dash. He has to be a little smart. Blue Dart has to be a little smart now. They have to defend. They have to make it compact in the middle. Sanjeev, what an effort that is from the captain of Bhandari Auto. And that is another throw. Bhandari Auto, the captain Sanjeev Shaw, with a tremendous effort. Ashok Naha tying his laces. Here's the captain again. Sanjeev, will he take it on again? And he does, and that's another good effort. This time heading towards the bottom corner. Another corner. This time Blue Dart are back with 5 men. But can they keep their momentum going on here? Bhandari Auto, Sanjeev with the effort. Not very far away from scoring that second of the evening and giving his team the lead. The captain, Sanjeev Shaw. Shoikat Ghosh, the goalkeeper, plays it to Ashok Naha. He's looking to thread that ball through, but no space given so far. It's a chance, is it? Looks to go down the right side, and that was a decent effort from Milan Jana. Wins the corner kick. And Ashok Naha to take the corner. It's end-to-end stuff now. This is what five-a-side is about. This is the beauty of five-a-side. It's fast and furious, and the game towards the dying seconds has opened up. There's a chance now for Ramkrishna. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. Jigish Chakraborty to Ashok Naha. Ashok Naha. That's a beautifully threaded ball. Amit, can he get it? That should be a corner kick. Yes, it is. Another corner kick. Blue Dart upping the ante. Bhandari Auto doing slightly better defensively than before, and that's a chance. Good take by the goalkeeper. Fully roll. Where's the captain of Bhandari Auto? Sanjeev Shaw. That's a good ball played towards Shomir Das. Shomir Das with the effort! Fantastic save from the goalie of Blue Dart, Pratik Mondol. And that is a kick in now for Bhandari Auto. Where does he get space? Who did he play it to? Shayan Das has just given the advantage to Blue Dart in their own half with that kick in. At the other end, Amit Dash plays it to Milan Jana. Milan plays it. That's a good ball to Jigish Chakraborty, who can't take it in his stride. And again, this is Shayan Das. That's a beautiful back heel, but couldn't be read by his own teammate, Ramkrishna. Ashok Naha to Milan Jana with the effort. Again, that's a nice effort, but slightly wide of goal. He took that shot on the turn. This is the captain, Sanjeev. Ramkrishna up against the veteran defender, Ashok Naha. Shomir Das gives it away. It's Bhandari Auto's way. Shomir Das to take it. Plays it to Ramkrishna Mission. There's a slip. Can he do it? There was a slip from both ends on that occasion. The goalkeeper plays it to Shayan. That's a good scan. Can he play it to Shomir Das? This is a chance. 1-on-1. It's inside the D box. And the goalie will be relieved, but he pulled off a brilliant save. This is Ratan. Ashok Naha. High ball for sure from Ashok Naha. That's a poor effort to thread that ball through. You can see the urgency in defending. No team want to concede at this point in time. We're very close to the end. Probably few seconds or probably the last attack from Bhandari Auto. Sanjeev Shaw, the captain of Bhandari Auto, to take it on the ground. Milanjana tries to thread it through, goes out for another kick in. The first bowl semi-final being played here between Bhandari Auto and Blue Dart for a place in the final, and the second bowl semi-final coming right after this between PWC AC and NRI. They are keenly watching on the sidelines of who their potential opponent could be, and that is the end of the second half. Bhandari Auto have restored parity, and their captain has scored the equalizer, Sanjeev Shaw, from the spot after a mistake from Ashok Naha, who had a brilliant game until that moment. But suddenly, such is the format, the tables have turned on him, and this first bowl semi-final will go into penalty shootouts. Penalty shootouts with 3 shots taken each from either team, with into sudden death of 2 shots each after to decide who goes into the bowl finals of the 50th edition of the Merchants Cup. Take a paper. You have a pencil, pen? Oh, you have a pencil. Hello, check, check, check. Hello, check. Welcome back once again to the second semi-final of the bowls of the Merchants Cup. Beautiful evening here at the Calcutta Cricket and Football Club, right at the center of the city of joy, Kolkata. PWC AC versus NRI with the referees Raizan Vacha and linesman Varun Uncle Saria. PWC AC will be favourites to move forward, but NRI can cause an upset. There's a reason why they're in the semi-finals. PWC AC experienced in this format of the game. Indranil on the ball. Slight slip there from Aditya. Ball goes out, and here's NRI now. The chance now for their number 9 Shumon on the ball. Here's Shovik, gives the ball away. Yusa Masato. Comfortably defends that. Ball goes out for a goal kick. Masato tries to thread it through for Satyam, but can't get it through. Aditya on the ball. Aditya with the effort, blocked beautifully by I beg your pardon, blocked beautifully by Shuman. Satyam gives it away to Aditya. Aditya, can he take him on? He'll step over onto his left, straight into the goalkeeper's hand. Can he keep it in? He does keep it in. Beautifully done by Shovik. Shovik with the effort! Fantastic run there by Shovik. Great save by Ovik. Shovik to Satyam on the turn and straight across the face of the goal. It will be a kick in. Indranil to take this kick in. Back to Ovik. Plays it to Indro. Indro coming forward with the effort, but goes over the post. High ball and a free kick NRI's way. Masato to take this free kick. Masato plays it to Shovik. Here's Aditya again with the step over. Shoots it on his left. Masato with a beautiful block. Shovik. That should be a foul. Aditya gives the free kick away. Shuman plays it back to his goalkeeper. Partho plays it out intelligently, because the entire teammate of his, all his teammates were quite pressed on that occasion, on that circumstance, on that move. PWC AC building up the pressure. Arindam back to the goalkeeper. This is Arindam again. This is Aditya. Has to take it forward. He does take it forward. He's got a lethal left foot, but he's closed down that angle for himself. Shuman does exceedingly well. This is Aditya again. Partho brilliantly intercepted inside the D box. Partho plays it to Shovik. Shovik, can he play it to Masato? But he tries to take it alone. Beautifully defended by Arindam. Fantastic effort. Shovik blocked by Indro. Again a kick in NRI's way. There seems to be a well contested second semi-final. Shovik tries to take it on. Indranil. Almost lost that ball, but Aditya keeps the ball. Back in defense now, looking for options, plays it back to the goalkeeper Ovik. It's a poor ball, gifted to NRI. Beautiful turn from Shovik. Shovik onto his right foot, will take that shot on! Not enough power to beat Ovik on that occasion. This is all go. Under pressure from Masato, couldn't keep it in control. Masato to Satyam, beautifully blocked by Indranil, has gone to the other end for a goalie roll for Partho. Partho to Shuman. Back to Partho. Again intelligently plays it out and gives it away. Indranil with the kick in. Aditya keeps it nicely under control. Orgo with the ball to Indranil, and that should be a foul, and that is a free kick given away by Satyam. And now this is a free kick in a good position for PWCAC. Can they take the lead? Arindam and Orgo standing over the ball. Indranil facing the goalkeeper. There's a good chance. Can they keep it on target? And that goes high over the post. Arindam with a poor effort. Masato with the free kick. Shovik on the ball, the danger man for NRI, and that's beautifully done. And this is Aditya again. Aditya shifts it on to his right. That's a good shot. Beautifully saved. Had that angle covered all along. Free kick. I beg your pardon. A kick in for PWCAC. Partho plays it to Shovik. Adarsh on the field. That's a beautifully played ball by Shovik. It has opened up for NRI. What a brilliant save from Ovik on that occasion from Shuman. Shuman had a brilliant golden opportunity for NRI, created beautifully by Shovik. There was a chance to make it 1-0 in the second bowl semi-final. This is Shuman again. Masato on the ball. Masato's effort goes out for a kick in. Adarsh to take this kick in. Plays it comfortably back to the goalkeeper. This is Arindam. Arindam to Orgo. Masato does brilliantly well to get that ball in. Masato with the chance up against Arindam. With the effort, what an absolutely stunning goal from Masato of NRI, who have taken the lead absolutely against the run of play. They had an opportunity earlier on, but PWCAC have their backs against the wall here. What can they do? NRI have taken a 1-goal lead here, and that should be a high ball. Indranil makes that mistake. Masato standing with the ball for this free kick. Plays it to Shovik. Here's Satyam. Satyam with the high ball. That should be a free kick. Yes, it is, and it has been given as an indirect free kick to PWCAC. And since the defender was standing too close to the wall, it has been given as a direct free kick. This is a chance now. Aditya on the ball. Partho, can he take it on? And that is the equalizer from Aditya. That was a poor ball set by the goalkeeper Partho. All they had to do was keep it on target. Parity has been restored by PWCAC. Bad mistake from Satyam to give that free kick away, and now it's 1-1. Tensions are rising here in the second semi-final of the bowl. Arindam. Here's Adarsh. Arindam to Aditya. Indranil gives the ball away. This is Shovik. Shovik does brilliantly. This is another chance. What an absolutely stunning goal that is from Shovik, and that will bring the second half, I beg your pardon, the first half to an end. Brilliant. Two fantastic goals, one from Masato and one from Shovik, have given a 2-1 lead to NRI against PWCAC in this first half, and we have a cracker jacker of a second half coming up in just a few minutes. Raizan Vacha will get us underway for the second half with NRI starting proceedings. Just an interesting trivia. NRI's Japanese recruit Mr. Masato has been a part of this tournament for many years now. It's not the first time he has been at this level. He has lost a final of the bowl before at the Merchants Cup. He's an experienced campaigner, and you can see why he scored that brilliant first goal. Experience when it matters the most. He is defending beautifully as well. Double teaming on PWCAC's main player Aditya. PWCAC will look to up the ante here. Another kick in for PWCAC. Can they restore parity here? Can they pull something magical here? Arindam on the ball. Here's Adarsh. Gives it away to Shuman. This is Shovik now. 1-on-1. Can he finish it? He does it, but a feeble effort. Ovik will not be beaten by that. Here's Aditya. This is Adarsh. Indranil. Indranil with a very, very poor effort. Shuman to Shavik. He's been brilliant so far. Shavik again stands him up, takes him on, plays it across the goal, but one which I don't think any player would have quite got to it. This is Aditya now. Couldn't quite take it in his stride, but he goes past one, goes past two. This is a chance. This is the second goal. Yes! Aditya does it absolutely brilliantly. It is all about individual brilliance at the moment for both the teams. Aditya for PWCAC is absolutely bossing PWCAC's chances here. Beautiful chance. Shuman with the effort. Arindam does well this time in terms of defense. This is Argo. Argo with the effort. No direction on that shot, and NRI have to do it all over again, and as it had promised, this has turned out to be an absolute thriller. Well defended by Adarsh. All eyes are on this pole semi-final. That's brilliantly done by Masato. Arindam does well to intercept that. This is Shuman. Masato, beautifully played. Shuman, Shavik, he's the controller of this. Arindam does brilliantly this time. He's going a little hard into Shavik right now. Satyam, this is Shuman. Arindam to Indranil. Indranil will he take the shot on? He will take the shot on, and that is the third goal. That was slightly lucky. It came off the post, hit the back of the goalkeeper, and has gone in. PWCAC have made a comeback. Can they hold on to it now? They lead 3 goals to 2 against a very, very formidable NRI team. This game has certainly opened up and lived up to its billing. Fantastic effort from the game. 2 brilliant goals. One from Shot, one from Masato. This time PWCAC are doing really well. Free kick now for PWCAC. Argo to take this. Arindam to take this. Beautiful effort. The referees are consulting this. WCAC. Masato intercepts that. It's gone in hard. This is a chance now for Shovik. Beautifully defended by Adarsh. And that is a free kick for NRI. Shovik with a chance now, a free kick. Here's a chance now. Here's Gautam. This is a chance, or go with the effort straight to Partho. This is Shovik. They have to go all out here. Not long left. This is Shuman. This is Gautam. Indronil wins that. Masato. Indronil goes through. Wins that ball from Masato. What an effort. Just wide off the goal. Where I feel the goalkeeper had it covered. Shovik on the ball. Here's Gautam again. NRI on the attack. Can they pull one back? Shuman. They seem to be a little gassed out here. This is a beautiful ball through, but a little harder. Ovik to Indro. It's a free kick for PWCAC, a little too close for comfort from Masato. Here's Aditya. Another free kick. And goes Aditya's way. And that's been played in, that's played beautifully. Indronil does all the work but score on that occasion. Here's Shovik again. Masato, Shuman, Shovik, everyone back for PWC guarding the citadel here. Everyone's defending here. Partho throwing the kitchen sink at PWCAC right now on NRI. It's still 3-2. Masato goes past the first. Shuman with the effort, and that is such a poor effort under the circumstances. Should have done, or at least hit the target, if not anything else. Arindam plays it. This is Orgo. Orgo will take that on. Partho saves it. This is Satyam. Masato. Adarsh does brilliantly on that occasion again. That's a brilliant ball. Can Shuman do this? Oh my God! Another fantabulous opportunity for Shuman. But he doesn't really manage to score on that. Aditya on the ball. Showing his area of skills. Wins that beautifully. Slows the game down. What a ball. What a chance. I think it just fell to the wrong man on that occasion. Should have fell to either Masato or Shovik. Masato, and that ball comes off him and goes out for a kick in for PWCAC. Ovik. That's the second. Orgo on the ball. He's given the ball away. This is Shovik's chance. This is a chance now. Shovik with the effort. That's a feeble effort. Satyam. Wins another free kick. Shovik to take this. NRI with the effort. What an effort this is. And that is a goalie roll. And was very close to the D box. And that is And the end of the second bowl semi-final. PWC-AC have come back from behind to clinch this tie against NRI, who will be heartbroken after giving their all in the semi-final, but PWC-AC come out winners in this second bowl semi-final, 3-2. Hello, check. Hello, check, 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 check.
But he said not to put it off after, because last game sometimes the EA was going.
the buzzer.
Yeah.
Good evening to all the football lovers once again to the Calcutta Cricket and Football Club, and it is the first plate semi-final to be played between Union Bank and Accenture. Both teams have fought tooth and nail to reach this stage of the tournament. The referees of this match will be Raizat Balsara and Shakib Anwar. Both teams seem raring to go. They warmed up well. This will be a very, very, very keenly contested semi-final that everyone has been waiting for.
In fact, both have had very extraordinary journeys here through the uncertainty of where they would play, the plate, the cup or the bowl. Well, here they are at the plate. We're off.
Union Bank have started proceedings. This is Ritwik on the ball, trying to thread it through. And a foul has been given away on that occasion by Dipanjan. It will be very hard for us to name the players of Union Bank because none of them have jersey numbers, so we will just have to do with the Union Bank's name as it is. And Accenture, more professional in this order, and they have certain jersey numbers. Shubharthi plays it to his number 7, Shankit. Shankit goes down the right, beautifully played. A bit of a nothing effort. Accenture on the ball. On a step over. Dipanjan plays it to Shankit. Shankit plays it! The first shot from Accenture. Beautiful save from the goalkeeper. That's well played by Union Bank. Well defended as well by Sanket of Accenture. Subharthi leads it to Ritwik, but doesn't quite get it. Down the right hand side, tries to bring it in, plays, switches flanks. There's a quick interchange of play between the Union Bank players. A well coordinated team here. Union Bank, beautifully played. Doesn't quite get it, asks for the foul. Ritwik with a beautiful left foot effort. We know how he is at left foot. He's a rough and tough defender, but the goalkeeper on that occasion stood his ground on the slushy grounds and pulled off a beautiful save. A kick in for Union Bank, plays it quickly, holds it up, beautiful touch. Union Bank's defenders don't seem to be on the same page as the attackers at this point in time. All the balls that have been laid off haven't quite gone on for him. This is a chance for Accenture again. And the ball, and that is inside the D box very, very clearly. And it will be a goalie roll for Union Bank. A very keenly contested game so far, and that will be a free kick. Not happy with the push from the back, the Union Bank striker from the Accenture defender.
Referee not happy with the positioning of the ball.
kick for Union Bank. Takes it on. This could be a chance. No coordination again.
Very poorly orchestrated attack.
Here goes the defender for Accenture. Will go out for a corner kick. Yes, it does. Ritwik to Dipanjan. Tries to play that 1-2 with Shankit. Doesn't quite get it. The veteran moving forward. Oh, he does absolutely fantastically. Maybe should have gone by himself because he was through on goal. He decided to pass it to the attacker who was pressed beautifully by the defender of Accenture. Union Bank on the attack, curating some good moves here, but a feeble effort sees the ball go way wide of the mark, and Shubharti will be a relieved man to have that goal kick. Ritwik passes it back to Shubharti. There's Ritwik again. You know how deadly his left foot can be. Banjo plays it out wide to his defender. The shot comes in, beautiful effort once again. Great save from the goalkeeper.
Giant riverman.
Back to the goalkeeper again. Good through ball. The veteran couldn't get to it. Banjo moving forward. What a ball that is! Ritwik on his left foot! And he just misses the mark by an absolute whisker. Should have been 1-0 to Accenture. Fantastic play from Dipanjan. He will be a little disappointed with himself, the captain Ritwik, on that occasion. Should have given his team the lead actually, but beautifully intercepted again. Dipanjan carries it forward. Beautifully done once again. Twisting and turning. This is Shankit. Again, beautifully done. This is another chance for Accenture.
Corner.
Excellent defending from the Union Bank defender. A little overexcited on that occasion. He didn't realize he's given a corner away and has ran straight behind that ball as if he was going to get a one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Silly from Accenture to not make full use of that corner kick, and this is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Almost
Almost got on the call of a good pass.
back on the ball. Twisting and turning. Beautifully played. Excellent holding off the ball from Union Bank. This time, a better pass back to the goalkeeper. Seems to be on slippery foot on that occasion. No wonder, he's just probably playing with sneakers on that occasion, that overexcited winger of Union Bank. The veteran just calms things down, asks the ref, sets himself up. Ritwik, the captain of Accenture, takes it on his left foot. Ball goes out for a kick-in.
Possibly a very shot.
But here he is again, being pressed, gives it away under the pressure, and this could be a chance. Will he keep it in? Gives it up, but maybe he probably should have gone till the end. It's a kick-in for Accenture. Back to Shubharti. He's a formidable goalkeeper, plays at the club level as well. Accenture has certainly got an asset for their corporate team. But here's a chance, beautifully kept. This is a chance again for Shankit, who doesn't quite take it. This is Dipanjan, Shankit. That's a deadly duo. And this could be disaster.
And he's dragged it wide.
Will he come back to rue that missed one-on-one against Shubharti? That could be a golden opportunity that goes a begging for Union Bank, and they could be punished right after a second. That's a beautiful ball played. Somehow keeps it in. Union Bank suddenly upping the ante. The veteran moving forward. What a block that is from the defender. It's end-to-end stuff here. Accenture on the attack now. Just a chance for us to take a breather here, because it is breathtaking pace here between Accenture and Union Bank in this first plate semi-final of the 50th edition since its inception of the Merchants Cup here at the Calcutta Cricket and Football Club grounds. Back to Shubharthi, slowing things down. Ritwik on the ball, tries to thread it through, beautifully intercepted. On the ball, will he slide? Excellent make-up from Ritwik, the captain. He knew he had made a mistake, makes up for it. Comedy of errors right now going on between both the teams.
So tell me, Shatadru, what are the odds of another penalty shootout tonight?
At this stage, anything can happen. A moment of magic can change the fortunes of any team, but you can never rule a penalty shootout if the quality is so high on display. Dipanjan on the ball. It's quick interchange of positions there. Beautifully played by Accenture. Dipanjan on the ball. The goalkeeper has done an absolutely fantastic job sticking to his position, calmly handling the pressure. Union Bank on the ball. The striker who has missed a golden opportunity. Sanket does brilliantly to give that corner away. No way through so far. Wonder who he was aiming for on that occasion, the defender. Here he goes, plays it back to the goalkeeper, and with that we come to the end of the first half. A tense first half between Union Bank and Accenture, and we will be back shortly for an exhilarating second half between these two teams, who will vie for a place to be the first finalist in the plate stage of this competition.
Box. No distractions at all. It's a quiet ground, but we are anticipating a greater turnout for the cup semis tomorrow.
But it's certainly not dull in the middle of the field in this plate semi-final, which has been an exciting, tension-filled encounter between Accenture and Union Bank. A very, very nerve-wracking second half, nerve-wracking second half on the way for a place in the plate finals of the 50th edition of the Merchants Cup. Raizad Balsara, the referee, gets us underway with Accenture starting proceedings. Dipanjan on the ball, plays it to Shonkid. That's the duo we were talking about. Almost like a formerly Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane duo coming into action, but the finishing touches have been missing for Accenture. A corner quickly taken. Dipanjan with the effort, spoke a little too soon over there.
He's John carried it.
Commentator's curse, as someone would call it. He's blown it over. Free kick taken quickly. Beautifully done. That's beautifully taken. That is an absolutely sensational goal from Union Bank, and the veteran has come to the party, scoring the first goal of this plate semi-final, and Ognivo will be wondering why he didn't take a touch of that ball through the legs of Shubhathi. It goes 1-0 to Union Bank.
Goalkeeper really will be disappointed with himself. It took a touch and went in. A very cruel way to concede.
Ognivo to Onubroto. Onubroto on the ball. Plays it out wide, and that is a good chance for Accenture! Brilliant stuff! We promised you an exhilarating encounter. An encounter of the highest proportions is what we have got here. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Accenture have given an instant reply to the questions that have been asked of them.
A lead that didn't last even half a minute.
And they say that you're most vulnerable when you score a goal, and that has exactly been proven by NRI right now. Will the storm calm down, or will the magic keep ensuing here in this first plate semi-final? Dipanjan, Ognivo. That's a poor ball. Given away. Will the striker get to it? Just about does, but this is Shonkit on the ball. Tries to go through, but beautifully defended by the veteran.
Runs into a brick wall.
Just calming things down now, NRI. Things have intensified here. That was a ball no one would be proud of on that occasion from the NRI defender. Dipanjan has really been the star and the pivot for this Accenture team. He's the one who's got them on board here again. He's seeing most of the ball, he's creating most of the chances. He's twisting, turning, looking for those opportunities. This is Ognivo with the shot, which is not a bad one at all. A chance! Onubroto has put that wide. Just a little bit more of composure required on that occasion. But very, very good effort again from the defender Ognivo. The idea was right, but didn't have the skill to execute it. Here's Dipanjan. Plays it to Ognivo. Onubroto. He's been a live wire since he's come on. Done exceedingly well, holding the ball up, taking good positions up front. He knows this game well, five-a-side. That's well pulled by Shonkit. But intercepted by NRI. Can he keep it in, the veteran? No, he can't. Kick in. Accenture's way. Ognivo to Dipanjan. Dipanjan with the effort! What an effort! That is, and a brilliant save down to his right by the goalkeeper. Dipanjan right now is the man of the moment. He's everywhere on that field. Onubroto!
By a whisker!
From the angle that we were in, it looked like it was headed to tear that top corner of the goalkeeper right apart, but it's just missed it by an absolute whisker, as you heard it from my co-commentator. That was risky. The veteran plays it but gives it away, and that should be a high ball, given it away by Union Bank. Free kick for Accenture. making some quick changes. Union Bank giving their main players some kind of a breather. Another good ball. Onubroto on the ball. He's gone the same way, but this time way wide of the mark. Your predictions of a penalty shootout seem to be very, very close to coming true. And that is a high ball. Could spoil the party.
And the goalkeeper not at all impressed with his defense, and he makes his feelings rather clear. Accenture goalkeeper.
I beg your pardon.
Sorry,
the Union Bank.
The Union Bank goalkeeper.
Because Accenture have an absolutely golden opportunity here to utilize what has been presented to them on a platter. It's an indirect free kick given by the referee. It's a beautiful ball and has been wasted. A wasted opportunity for Accenture to take the lead, and the goalkeeper will be a relieved man. Here's the man who scored that brilliant goal for Union Bank, not at all happy that his pass wasn't received well. This is Dipanjan. Shankit to Dipanjan. They seem to be on a telepathic connection here, both of them.
Reminds one of Thierry Henry and Patrick Vieira.
We've taken quite a few analogies here. One of Liverpool, one of Arsenal. Every time we've done that, they have messed that pass up. This time Sanket is the culprit. Veteran does brilliantly. Union Bank on the attack. Ritwik trying to press and gets the award for it. It's a kick in. Sanket on the ball. Back to his compatriot Dipanjan. Looking for options. Plays it back to the goalkeeper Shubharthi. I would certainly say that if, having known the Accenture goalkeeper and seen him play at all levels, at the club level and the Merchants Cup for quite a few years, going into the penalty shootouts, my favourites would be Accenture, because he is a brilliant penalty stopper, brilliant shot stopper. He is Shubharthi Shaha from Accenture, but it is the penalty shootout, anything can happen, and the players themselves can sky the ball also, which would make a save almost of no use.
I'm very curious as to which football team the Accenture goalkeeper supports.
Only time will tell us that, but back to the action in the middle. Good ball from Ognivo. Onubroto on the ball. He's certainly been a good addition to this Accenture team. A young recruit. And I was looking for the veteran again, but couldn't quite find it. Ognivo. Shubharthi. High ball for sure from Sanket. You can hear the exasperation from my co-commentator and frustration more than nonetheless, and the frustration is boiling over onto the field as well, and the free kick has gone Union Bank's way. The referee has seen that, calming things down in the middle. NRI with an opportunity, but they need a blinder from this kind of a range to beat a goalkeeper of Shubharthi's stature.
Something Roberto Carlos style maybe?
But the veteran can certainly do it by the goals that he scored, and that was almost butterfingers there from the goalkeeper, because in the end he does well. He slipped and went the other way. End-to-end stuff. Beautiful stay from the goalkeeper. This is Shankit. I beg your pardon. That is Anirban who has come onto the field in place of Shankit. What a ball that is from Onubroto. Brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. But Ognivo couldn't quite read his player's mind. Union Bank goalkeeper plays it to his defender under pressure from Arindam. Back to the goalkeeper, could be dangerous. Yes, it is dangerous. Ognivo does well. Arindam, will he win it? What an absolutely brilliant chance to win it for Accenture in the dying moments of this first plate semi-final. Brilliant shielding there from the striker. Absolutely brilliant stuff. End-to-end stuff inside the D-box. Terrific defending from Onubroto. Terrific. Absolutely terrific commitment on that ball.
And Union want a penalty, it seems. A little bit of confusion on the field. Union want a penalty. Accenture don't think so. And Raizu Balsara will have a word with his linesman. And the verdict is no penalty. Goalie roll.
Shubharthi plays it to Ognivo, calming things down, and that's an absolute peach of a blunder, if I may say, in an oxymoronic manner. Tries to play through Dipanjan. Oh, that's well played. That's tiki-taka going on in the not so graceful manner. Goalkeeper on the ball, looking for the 3 ball. Not the most smart thing to do, but he knew what he was doing. The idea was right.
Maybe he thought he knew what he was doing.
Here comes Accenture once again. The final whistle could blow any moment. Here's a substitute for Accenture who's come on, Orkodeep. This could be a dangerous moment for Accenture because all their main players are off the field at the moment. Orkodeep. And you don't often see that.
But
And the final whistle from Raizat Balsara has gone, and we are at an absolute stalemate as predicted by my co-commentator Brett Andrew Fernandez. It is 1-1 here, and we will go down to the second penalty shootouts for the evening.
time to separate the men from the boys. The question mark is, what if someone comes to this captain and says, I don't want to take a penalty, boss. What do you do?
It all comes down to confidence, and if someone's telling me you can't take a penalty, I would definitely not let him take a penalty.
Can you name me an English footballer who missed exactly one penalty his entire life? Letitia from Southampton.
That's trivia. That's why you are a general knowledge boss, not me.
Not general knowledge, more like football knowledge. Anyway, back on the field. Raizu Balsara looks like he has to deal with some complaints. And the Union Bank manager makes his feelings absolutely clear. In the Accenture camp, it's a little different. The goalkeeper holds a council of war. You can see one side plotting the other's downfall, and the other side with a lot of complaints on the menu. Shakib taking down the names, and Raizu Balsara, by the looks of it, having to explain a few of his decisions to the spectators. Tell me, Shatadru, who's your money on in this shootout?
as I had mentioned before, my money will be on Accenture based on what I have seen of the Accenture goalkeeper Shubharti Shah and the experience he has in penalty shootouts. But take nothing away from Union Bank. They are an unknown team to me, but like I said, it's the penalty shootouts. It is always a bit of a lottery, isn't it?
Sadly, the best side doesn't always win. A number of World Cups and Champions League finals have been a testimony to that. Istanbul, maybe? Or would you prefer Moscow?
Bet you would have gotten a Liverpool reference into this, but all for an absolutely exhilarating encounter. That certainly was, and this certainly has been a very exciting encounter.
Moscow was a Manchester United reference, my friend.
The first one is what I meant.
Well, I can't help it if you pay more attention to comments about your opposition rather than your own team, Shatadru.
Let's just stay calm and not talk about our preferences in English football, because we are in the middle of calculating football club grounds. And we are in the 50th edition of the Merchants Cup, which has been a thriller to say the least. And we have been presenting a thriller in this one great setting. And Union
It's a goalie-to-goalie battle. Essential goalkeeper stares down his opposition. Only the opposition's not him the goal. He's got the referees to contend with. The Union keeper taking his time. And Raizu Balsara explaining the rules of the penalties. Not exactly the easiest thing in the world, even for the pros. And here we go. Accenture to shoot first by the looks of it.
We'll wait for the first shooter to come along from Union Bank, because Shubharti has gone on goal, and it's the veteran who scored that absolutely fantabulous goal to give Union Bank the lead. Can he give the lead once again to his team, or will Shubharti work his magic once again in the penalty shootouts? Accenture has his hopes pinned on their star goalkeeper.
The Accenture goalkeeper with his mind games.
Here comes the veteran from Union Bank with the first shot. Silence in the ground. Excitement in the wings.
Long runner.
Got his hand to it, but he's beautifully placed it to the right of the goalkeeper. Experience when it matters most. But he did get the hits, but Union Bank veteran gives the lead to Union Bank once again. It's 1-0. Step forward, take his first penalty. Giant presence for the Union Bank. Can he make his presence felt against the Pancho, who really has been the star of the show
Anirban, the substitute who came on late, has come to
has
take
to
this penalty.
score.
He has to score, really. The goalkeeper went the right way. It is 2-all here in the penalty shootouts, with one penalty each left before the sudden death comes along with Shubharthi. Can he make it count by making this save? Because it looks like the goalkeeper has come forward to take it. It's do or die here.
The last penalty could only be defined as what one would call a radio shot. You could hear it, you can't see it. And goalkeeper to goalkeeper now. He can save him. The question is, can he score him?
Can Shubharthi pull this off? This is a big penalty kick. What an absolute bullet of a penalty. Once again, Shubharthi gets his leg to it. The pace on it a little too much to contend with. And it is 3-2 to Union Bank, with Ritwik, a man who missed a few sitters in the match, has come forward to take this penalty. We know that he is, like you mentioned a little before, Roberto Carlos, he has got that kind of a left foot at the corporate level.
But it's a very small target.
When
Even
you
Roberto Carlos would agree.
when you especially have a goalkeeper of that size facing you. Ritwik is under pressure. The captain, can he keep his calm here? Can he get Accenture level at 3-all? Can he keep this penalty shootout alive and take it to a sudden death? Everyone in this crowd silent. Ritwik, as calm as a cucumber on that occasion. Ritwik, the captain, keeps it easy as you like it.
It has to be said, the goalkeeper was trying all kinds of mind games, literally taking his time to get ready. He went over to his teammates and had a quick chat. He took a stroll around. One would have thought the game was over. Next shot. And he's missed it! What a save! Whoops, and the Essentia team have forgotten. They've got one more to take.
Shubharthi has pulled off that blinder of a save that we had actually predicted that would come. It was coming, and Accenture has their star man, the number 7, Sanket, over the ball against the Union Bank goalkeeper. Here is the chance for Sanket to win it and send Accenture to the plate final.
Mr. Balsara not allowing any more dilly-dallying.
Sanket
On his
with
line.
a long run up here. Can he take his team to the finals? And yes, he can, because he goes down the middle. No chance whatsoever. Accenture keep their calm, and you can see that they're not celebrating yet because they know there's one more step to the trophy. Union Bank certainly put up a very, very good fight against the stalwarts of five-a-side football. Accenture are the first plate finalists of the 50th Merchants Cup at the CC&FC grounds, and they will await the second finalist. We will be back tomorrow with more action, more exhilarating action. For now, here's me, Shatadru Dutt, signing off for the evening.